토요일날 1시 43분이 지나고 있습니다. 자, 아침에 책들을 또 아침 루틴이 또 시작됩니다. YouTube Secret, the ultimate guide to growing your following and making money as a video influencer. Most YouTube channels have an email address specifically for business inquiries. On their About page, under the hood, fire up and fine-tune your employee culture. And Joe says, well, how much do you need? $1 million. $1 million, I said. Done, he said. Mojo, how to get it, how to keep it, how to get it back if you lose it. Mojo is the moment when you do something that's purposeful, powerful, and positive, and the rest of the world recognize it. Talking calculated. It will be loose, freewheeling, open-ended. Range. Why journalists triumph in a specialized world. She described her approach to innovation almost like investigative journalism, except her version of shoe-led reporting is going door to door among her peers. Are ready to succeed. When you have done all this, it is time for the next step. Eat their lunch, winning customers away from your competition. Alas, there is always a conflict. There is always a conflict over the difference between price and cost, the price being more easily quantified and the cost being seen as entirely subjective. How to be everything, a guide for those who still don't know what they want to be when they grow up. Kind of. As you probably know, we humans have a tendency to get in our own way. Obedience made simple. Yeah, when you don't open with a problem, the audience sits and wonders why they should be listening. When you open your presentation by talking about a problem, you hook. When you open your presentation by talking about a problem, you hook the audience. When you don't open with a problem, the audience sits and wonders why they should be listening. The motivation myth. See, high achievers really set themselves up to the win. Yeah, how to do a lot of reps. REPS, although not the kind we've talked about. How to instantly connect with anyone. Part 37, 12 little tricks to avoid the 13 most common dumb things you should never say or do. Handsome is as handsome does. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Empty planet. The narrow walkways are interrupted by random ladders, some homemade, some prefab, that ascend to additional unit built on top of the buildings at street level. Reinvention. How to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Think about the future of your company as well. 12 and a half. Leveraging the emotional ingredients necessary for business success. The market has adjusted, and the clients are only willing to pay you, say, $100 instead of $200. Choose your story, change your life. When I started my own business, I hustled even harder. Eat, move, sleep. How small choices lead to big changes. Eat the healthiest food first. An extra boost. While she might not only broccoli as much as macaroni, she now finishes her vegetables every time and leaves some pasta behind. What if the possibilities to change our expertise, to develop in new direction, to form different identities, as people are actually enriched and continue throughout our lives? How we learn the surprising truth about when, where, and why it happens. Wrong. Then once I finally sat down to face the big beast, I'd push myself frantically toward the finish line and despair if I didn't make it. Public speaking skills. Get your message across with greater clarity and the impact. Now you deserve some real peanut butter. Making the most out of every day, regardless of what life throws you. You need to stop. when storage is tight, just let things hang. For such a simple product, a peg rail, a peg rail can solve a surprising number of storage problems. Peg rail. American culture is saturated with advice on managing regret, which generally amounts to pretending we don't experience it. The Library of Congress lists some 50 books with no regret in the title. Hashtags with the same slogan spread across the Instagram reels and pastel painted particle board on Etsy. Display. Certain secret of world-class achievers goal setting. Rewrite or write your affirmation statement. One paragraph, clear, concise. Different. Escaping the competitive herd. Succeeding in a world where conformity reigns but exceptions rule. As for the latter, these are the ones for whom we reserve our full attention, the ones we hold in genuinely different regard. The 100 simple secrets of the best half of life. Make your second half the best half. Boredom is the enemy. There is only one true waste of time, boredom. Boredom is the feeling that there is nothing worth doing. You don't have to be ruthless to win. We owe our clients the opportunity to work with the best possible commercial real estate and business consulting firms, one that works hard to deliver results that exceed their expectation. That is who we are every single time. Now discover your strengths, how to develop your talents and those of the people you manage. By concentrating on your signature themes you fear, you may become so self-involved that you will soon be unable or unwilling to respond to the changing, diverse world around you. A good navigator takes the trip with the people he's guiding. A navigator stays with the people. Teaching by principles, an interactive approach to language pedagogy. For your future reading, teaching the spoken language. This is one of the best complete treatments of teaching oral production in the second language classroom. The power of affirmation. I rejoice in the romance I encounter every day. Hue and cry, a loud public protest or opposition, hue and cry. There was a hue and cry when the city government tried to build houses on the playing field, hue and cry. Eat that frog. 21 great ways to stop procrastinating and get more done in less time. Upgrade your key skills. As the basketball coach said, anytime you stop striving it to get better, you are bound to get worse. Anytime you stop striving to get better, you are bound to get worse. The Puritan way of life. Puritan towns were carefully planned. 1630, led by John Winslow, the Puritans founded the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Eating disorders for dummies. You can't measure pain on a scale. Identify the warning signs. Discover how to. The personal MBA. Master the art of business. Take maximum advantage of your up cycle and rest on your down cycle. And you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish in a day. Whack someone out. To kill somebody, whack. Yeah, Bruno made another try at whacking Max out last evening. A leader's guide to influence. How to use soft skills to get hard results. The result is dependent text spiral, which lead to further conflict. And is difficult to resolve. Boundaries are the potential. So I changed my focus. I started challenging people to make a contribution to the organization that actually drill the wells in the countries I visited. Secret of a CEO coach. What's the reaction to your presence? B 2.0. Build a powerful brand to achieve career success. The bottom line is the bottom line. The bottom line is that participating in new media poses opportunities and challenges and required constant attention and vigilance. An extraordinary orgasm guide. Those states make it even harder to come, and she feels the orgasmic brass ring slipping out of reach. Mars and Venus on a date. While there is some truth to this, it is really the other way around. Fail fast, fail often. How losing can help you win. As a result, it is much easier for us to find the reasons to say no to action than to find the reason to say yes. The complete microbiotic diet. 7 steps to feel fabulous, look vibrant, and think clearly. Uncover the pot. Fold the bottom into the top to help the yolks cook evenly and prevent them from sticking. The one thing, the surprisingly simple truth behind extraordinary results. Extraordinary results, unlocking the possibilities within you. Why men don't listen and women can read maps. Below is a graph showing the sex drives of average men and women throughout their lifetimes. From stress to success in just 31 days. Now write your own affirmation in your journal or on a separate piece of paper. Enlightenment now. Opposing reason is by definition unreasonable. I have never met a man so ignorant that I could learn something from him. What if we could live every day this way? When you lose on the swings, you gain on the roundabout. Overall, your gains and losses, or advantages and disadvantages, tend to end up being the same, and so balance out. When you lose on the swings, you gain on the roundabout. Go to the end, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. The great demographic reversal. The origins of Japan's labor customs. World War II changed Japan's labor market. The ideal hunter. How to find the best ideas and make them happen. Engineers, for instance, don't tend to talk to people in sales about what customers are asking for or not asking for. What's the fastest way to learn a language? Act like the baby. The older you get, the more you realize that kindness is synonymous with happiness. Providence is always on the side of the big battalions. See, God is always on the side of the big battalions. Willpower doesn't work. Discover the hidden key to success. Without a load of wood in his truck, he would have remained stuck. Proverb: when the cat's away, the mice will play. Some people will misbehave when they are not being watched. Bridal veil. Just put your card addressed and stamped inside another envelope addressed to the postmaster of the town of your choice. Do not remove the skin. The soulmate experience, a practical guide to creating extraordinary relationships. Getting your expectation met is not nearly as much fun as having your invitation accepted. I very much liked this book. The Psychology of Money, Timeless Lessons on Wealth, Greed, and Happiness. Day trading and picking individual stock is not rational for most investors. The odds are heavily against your success. Insight for new way of living. And look at all the people duel in speed, not ready to learn a thing, clinging to all that they know, clinging to the known, never ready to go on any adventure. 4 steps to building your future. Go to HTTP and set a comprehensive alert. For your full name, common the spellings of your name, your company's name, and any other key terms about which you want to be notified when they appear in blogs and in Google News. Creative visualization. Use the power of your imagination to create what you want in your life. Then tear up the paper and throw it away. Again, close your eyes, relax, and imagine each person in turn. The mobile wave. Breaking the curve of college cost. I grew up in a middle class family. Digital transformation. Survive and thrive in an era of mass extinction. Application of these AI algorithms across a set employed in the Army, Navy, and Marines can drive similar readiness improvements and budget savings. Your roadmap for success. You can get there from here. Then we had to lug them onto the train and stow them away in our car. Lug stow. The law of the garbage truck. how to respond to people who dump on you, and how to stop dumping on others. Things get worse when you believe that people won't understand how tough you have it unless you make them feel as bad as you feel. Cruelty, unspeakable cruelty, unspeakable.